In this tutorial, I'm showing you how you can build forms and surveys like this using only ChatGPT. So what we'll be using is a ChatGPT app called Weavely. So if you go into apps and you search for Weavely, you can see it right here, free forms and surveys. It allows you to create forms and surveys for free. So unlimited forms, unlimited responses, all from within the chat within ChatGPT. So the way to get started is by pressing this connect button right here. It asks for a number of permissions. You can ask it to reference memories in chat, but we don't need it for the moment. So we just go ahead and press connect. Now you can either just press start chat here, or you can start a new chat, and under plus more, you'll find Weavely forms and surveys right there, and then you can just chat. So the way that this works is that you can provide any context that you need. So what are you looking for? What kind of data are you collecting? And Weavely will build you a first form, which you'll then be able to tweak from within the chat. So for example, we could say, I need a feedback survey for my e-commerce products, which are sandals. It's summer, so that's topical. So of course, as always, the better the prompt, the more information you give, the better the result will be. But in this case, we're pretty vague, so I'm expecting a pretty vague survey as well. So it tells us what it's going to build, and then it will actually start building it out. So there we go. It gives us a preview, which is fully functional of our actual form. You can toggle it in full screen or bigger right there, right? So we have something which is pretty basic. So sandal product feedback with a rating question, sizing questions. We have a scale right here, and then we can press submit and we see the thank you scheme. So we can reset the form if we want to try out different flows, for example. And the cool thing, of course, is that we can further tweak the form from within our chat. So for example, I might say that the theme is a bit bland. It's just white with purple as an accent. So we could ask it to tweak it a bit. So can you make the colors more beach-like, given that this is about sandals? And so you can do this for the theme. You can also do this for the questions. So you could add questions if you want. You could add conditional logic, so only show a specific question once a specific answer has been given, and it will continuously just change the form to match whatever you're asking it. So as you can see, we have something which is more beach-like. So I guess we have sand as a background and then the color of the ocean for the submit button. We could further tweak this. So for example, I said conditional logic. So let's ask it only show the sizing question if someone gives a star rating above 2. And so ChatGPT again is going to tweak our form to match the specification. It's going to show us a new preview. So it's asking us for permission to change the logic of the form. It's going to show us a new preview, and then we can again test it out. So if I give it a star rating of 4, I can see the sizing question. If I give it a star rating below 2, I don't see the sizing question. So at some point, this will be good enough to submit or to actually share with respondents, right, to collect submissions. So once you're happy, you can just press the share form button. And what this will do is it will bring you into the Weavely platform for the very final part, which is just creating your account if you haven't created one yet. And if you have created one yet, the way that I have, then you get the URL right here, which you can just copy and send around to other people. So this is the final form. If I fill this in, I will actually be able to see the submissions flow in. So I can just type some gibberish in here, press submit, and then going back into Weavely, I can see the data coming into my results. Now, Weavely on its own, I won't give you a full tutorial, but there's also a bunch of integrations. So if you want your data in Google Sheets, for example, if you want to further automate using NA10 or Make or Zapier, all of this is available. And of course, you can still further tweak and refine your form from within Weavely as well. So if you still want to change a theme, or if you want to change some of the logic rules, all of that is possible for within Weavely. But basically, using the ChatGPT app, we've been able to build the form, tweak the styling, tweak the logic. We could have added questions, everything from within ChatGPT. And that's basically it. If you like these kind of tutorials, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.